All right, Gucci Maniacs, welcome back to another episode of Amore Food. Today's dish is rustic burrata. It's a it's basically a mozzarella with bread and tomatoes and some lemon slices. Before I dig in, I do have some sad news. If you watched a lot of my earlier videos, uh, you recall a lot of the videos I shot in Virginia. In the background, you heard a beagle barking. Sometimes you would see him running around. If you've seen my video, My Fat Dog, where I went back home a few years ago and he had gotten fat since I left him with my sister and brother in law. Well, that dog, Breaker, he died yesterday, and it is kind of heartbreaking. I had him since he was 6 months old, but I know sometimes I get questions about him in my comments or in my emails. And so I wanted to pass that on to y'all. Now, let's dig into this burrata and see how it tastes. And as always, I got my regular drink, which is Dr. Pepper, no ice. Also, help me get up to 500 subscribers. I'm at 458. Only 43 more to go, and I will get monetized. And that would actually help me be able to afford to do more videos like this. The mozzarella is the main star of this dish. Like I said, with a lot of these videos I do for here, this will be the first time I've tasted the food here. I don't even know if I'm eating this correctly, but oh well. The tomatoes are good. Of course, on their TVs, they got a Braves Red Sox game. Looks like a show where they're talking about the hockey playoffs. And two of their TVs, they have ESPN2, some sort of talk show where they're talking to WWE's Gunther. Which is nice to finally see WWE becoming a mainstream sport. My fat ex wouldn't eat this because of the tomatoes. So she didn't like vegetables. The bread's very well toasted. Program with Gunther went off, and now they got College World Series on. Or they're talking about it anyway. Once in a while, pick up a taste of vinegar in it. Week after next, I will start back doing Food Dub Mountain Brewery on Thursdays. And I will also be doing videos for here too. By the end of my third season of Food Dub Mountain Brewery, I'm going to be hitting the 100 video. I'm thinking about doing some sort of giveaway. So be on the lookout for that. I might do 2 videos this week for here. I might do one Saturday because next week I'm getting a medical procedure and I had to go on a special diet. Not as good as the bruschetta that I had last week. It's definitely interesting flavoring. It's a lemon vinaigrette that's on the plate here. I do have part 3 of Hall of Fame snubs coming. I just hadn't had a chance to shoot them because of all the stuff going on in my life lately. I have to make time to do these videos. So, this last bit of the mozzarella. All right, to rate this. It definitely had some interesting flavors. It was definitely decent. It wasn't something that I would order on a regular basis. But with all that considering, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 4, 4.5 on the woo scale. So far, I haven't had anything here that's on the thank you very much scale. But it's, of course, you know, if it's on the thank you very much scale, it's a lot lower than the woo scale. So, all in all, pretty decent. It's not as good as the bruschetta I had last week. Of course, the next video I do here will be the meatball parmesan. So, so that might beat the bruschetta, but right now This does not beat it, but it's decent. I think it'd be a good appetizer for somebody. Sorry about that, my allergies. As always, be good to each other. And as always, I am the man of the hour, the man of power, too sweet to be sour. Every lady's pet, every man's regret. The sex appeal of Elvis, leadership qualities of Ronald Reagan, Hall of Fame potential George Brett, the style and profiling of the Nature Boy. Woo! Ric Flair, the hardcore hearted Mick Foley, always right like Rush Limbaugh, the toughness of Chuck Norris, all rolled into one. THEGOOCH. See you next time.
Another Coca-Cola.
I'm good.